live. What's up, Che?
So, just
Alrighty.
waiting for you, Ed. Hurry up.
Not yet. I'm monitoring to see how many people are going to drop in.
Well.
We got some people in here for you at the moment. We got 3 people in here for you at the moment. We got 3 people in here.
Maybe we should have waited 5 more minutes.
We got a hello chi from Maria Abna.
Hello! Glad you dropped in. I know we're slightly behind schedule, I think.
Wow. I just dropped in. So anyway, let's introduce ourselves, man. Let's say hello. Alright, guys.
Hi.
Hello, guys. Edward here.
Chi. Hi.
Hello, guys. Edward here.
Chi here.
Zygostatics. I just dropped in a little bit late here.
We have a few people. We have about 10 people now. I think we can start. Fair enough. I mean,
we'll start now. So basically,
yeah.
This is the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We've got 10,000 now. So first of all, we just want to say what?
Well, thank you so much, guys, and thank you for coming into the chat. And basically today we're going to be giving away some prizes, and like we have a bunch of names. I have included every single person that has liked our video.
Let's answer some of the questions. Let's do like a 5-minute Q&A. Let's just speed up time.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically we're getting questions. Let's do the first one. Where were you located?
Oh, right. We're in London.
London, UK, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you selling any clothes?
No, but we're on our way to just getting them started and made and everything. I've made a few designs as you've seen, and I have promised to get you guys some clothes very, very soon. And sorry for the wait.
The internet's a little bit bad, so some people say it keeps on skipping or keeps on repeating.
Repeating?
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Signal's a little bit bad. I don't know why, but if you can hear us, that's good.
Yeah.
We'll put any winners on the board anyway, so you guys will see who's won.
Yeah.
What's up, Kiara Arnold? Hello.
Hello.
Do you guys lift? No, we don't lift. Never done any weights.
No, I don't even go to the gym.
So this is to Hannah Plow, or we don't lift. Never lifted.
No.
All right.
Thank you, Kim A. Well, okay. Oh no, there's one more.
Is it possible? Read the question.
Okay, is it possible to can the shape of your butt? Also, I want to do keto, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose my butt.
Shape your butt. Also want to do keto. With keto, you'll be okay as long as you're training properly, because you're gonna have high protein, and if you're low on carbs, you're more likely to lose the muscle. But as long as you're training, you should be fine. You might not get your butt bigger, but it won't disappear as long as you do it right.
Yeah.
But we don't do keto. I think just keep it simple. Like,
don't completely cut out your carbs anyway. So.
What about cardio? Cardio is cool as well. In moderation, it's all fine.
Yeah, it's true. We do not lift weights.
No weights.
Is anyone else?
Yeah, someone said they're still loving your name.
There's a what?
Still loving your name, Chantal Jordan.
Oh, thank you so much. My full name is just hard to pronounce.
What's your full name?
Shh. My full name is Chiedza.
Chiedza.
Good luck.
Does eating too much salt cause water retention? Yes. And the way that works is that salt is going to cause water to move into your blood vessels, like your arteries and stuff. So it is going to cause water retention, in short. So obviously don't have too much salt. Show off those guns. No guns are going to get showed off. I've lost a lot of weight as well. I'm my lightest in about 2 years.
Yeah.
Like 2 years. And are you two a couple?
Wow, I think you should guess that one. We talk over each other, so that should give you a clue.
We've been told we're brothers and sisters a lot of times. Like, we're not brothers and sisters.
No,
let's just get into that. Yeah, we're not brothers and sisters.
No. Yes, we are a couple.
Guys, your hip workout has worked. Only did the leg lifts in bed though.
Okay, so read out loud.
I'm just even trying to understand this.
Guys, your hip workout has worked. Only did the leg lifts in bed though, like in 2 days. The dips started to look different. Oh,
yeah, that's
well
really
done,
good.
Michaela.
That's
I say
really,
it
really
right?
good. Yeah.
Michaela. It really does help your tensor fasciolate. So
As long as your diet is good, it should help to reduce the appearance. You're not going to completely get rid of it. Let's just give them a little bit of background about hip dips. Your bone structure does obviously affect it in a way. If you move your leg like that way, you're going to end up seeing the dips again. So you can't get rid of them 100%. If you move, you will see them.
Yeah.
But when you're standing there, you will reduce the appearance of them. That's what it's going to be. So once you reduce them enough, you're not going to like notice it like straight away, innit? That's literally it. Apple cider vinegar.
do you know, I've heard about it.
My mum does it all the time. My mum, every morning, apple cider vinegar and water. She'd be like, look, Ed, apple cider vinegar. I'm just like...
I mean, some people drink lemon and water, warm water. I mean, I haven't tried it, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do we do cardio? We don't do cardio.
No, not on a daily
No,
basis.
I don't even... We do cardio once a year, maybe. Like, when we're going to cut, then we'll do cardio. Apart from that, we don't drive, so we walk a lot.
Yeah,
So,
when I go to work.
That counts as
Technically.
cardio, but I don't run on the treadmill. I don't even run. I'm really bad at jogging. I've got no
Yeah.
stamina, so I sprint a lot. Don't run, so nah.
And anyway, jogging long distance is really bad for your knees. So if you have knee problems, don't jog for too long.
Any more questions before we start this prize draw? I'll take that as a no.
No?
Alright, let's go. So how
Okay,
many are we
guys.
giving away, Chi?
So we've got 10 prizes to give away, and it is the Renfo body fat scale.
The first time you said it, you got it so bad as well. You said the Renfo, like you said the Renfo
It's a
bloody
lot.
scale or something silly like that. But
The bloody long name one.
yeah, it's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
So we've got
So-
everyone's name in this little box or a little
So
basket.
this is a basket. It's got all your names in here.
Ooh, we're losing names.
Okay, we've got 2 in there. We've got... I don't know, crap. Okay, now we've got all the names in the basket.
We're going to select 10 winners, and then wherever you are in the world, we'll ship these out to you. So we're going to be doing the shipping after this week so that we can then work out if there's anyone in similar locations. It makes it easier to then order and then ship everything out.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I entered.
Oh,
I don't know, hopefully. I don't know. I don't remember, but
maybe,
hopefully. Alright then, so let's go. So the
Okay,
first
so-
name... Let me get a pen so I can write this on the
So
board.
this,
innit?
use the green pen.
Green pen, yeah.
So, I wish there's a drum roll.
No drum roll, man. I can't do a drum roll in my mouth. Alright, go from it. Go for it. Whose name is that?
Danielle Helena Rogers.
Danielle Helena Rogers.
Sorry.
So Danielle Helena Rogers. That's the first winner. We'll put it on the board. Make it easier.
Yeah, this is how you spell it. Oh, I've got blue tank. Life is easy. By the way, we might have to talk a bit louder.
No, the microphone's quite loud actually,
Oh, there you go, Danielle.
Helena Rogers.
Yes.
Can't see the writing, yeah. So I've written on the board. You won't even see it. The quality is so bad. I'm looking at it on
Really?
this screen here, yeah. You won't see it.
Oh, you might have to use a thicker pen.
It's Danielle Helena Rogers. What I'll do is I'll try to write it into the chat. Might be
Let me
easier.
get you
Nah,
guys
fine.
a thicker pen.
Yeah, we'll get a black pen. Makes it a little bit easier.
Okay.
Mm.
Go on, go over that, please. Please. Yes, Danielle.
Alright, select the next one, Chi.
You've got yourself a really good, smart scale.
Awesome.
Okay. Number 2. How many do I have in my hand? You've got Yanette Contreras. Ooh.
What's the name?
Yanette Contreras.
Yanette Contreras. Or, I don't even know how to pronounce the surname,
You
but
can't say rrr.
I can't roll my tongue.
Can't roll your tongue. So Yanette.
Okay. So yeah, we've changed the pen, so you should hopefully see the screen or the board a little bit easier now. Don't know if you guys can actually see that,
There you
but
go, Yanette.
yeah, it looks visible now on my
Is it
screen.
visible?
Looks just about visible.
Okay, so
Third
I
one.
just wondered, are any one of these people watching this live
I don't think so because
video.
no one's owned up.
No one said yay.
No one's owned up. Let's pick out
Let's
another
try
one.
and pick someone who's watching. There you go.
Raj G.
Raj G?
Raj G. I don't know if he's on the chat right now, but he's just won a scale. Let's add him to the list of winners.
I'm gonna take some of your blue tag.
Go for it. Raj G.
There you go, Raj. No, still someone not watching. So let's just try one more time.
How do you get on this? So basically, if you had subscribed, this was before the 12th of October,
Yeah.
you'd have been automatically added to the draw if you commented count me in on our video that we released previously.
Yeah.
If you missed the video, then you're not included in this draw.
In this draw.
But in the future, we'll do more of these, and then hopefully
Yeah.
you can take part then.
Wait.
Okay, drum roll then.
You can't look as well.
Hey, you're dropping so
Close
much.
your eyes. That's just one person,
Whoa.
but you're back in the basket.
Alright, cool.
No
let's go.
worries. Okay. Go on.
Just
Jess.
Just Jess.
Yes, I remember typing that one.
I
in the
remember that
spreadsheet.
person. One comment I do remember. So
It's
just
Jess,
Jess.
the one who really, really, really wanted to pull up, mate.
I don't remember, but there's 6 more. And the thing is, this is the first day of the draws, so this is the lowest,
This was
the
the
lowest,
prize.
the lowest cost prize.
value.
Yeah. So you can still win on other days. You might win even a better prize if you don't win today. So like literally, stay tuned. Every night we're gonna do this until Friday.
Okay, my turn.
Go.
Hopefully I get someone watching. Shells Rosier.
Oh wow, I saw her. She's on the chat. So Shells Rosier, you've just won one of these scales.
She here?
Yeah, I saw her on the chat. Let me see the name.
Yay.
How do I spell it?
SHEYLS
YLS.
with a Z Zier.
Rosier.
Yeah.
Cool.
She there?
Yeah, she's on the chat because she's there. So Shells Rosier, you've just won a scale. I'm not sure if you're still here. If you are still
Well,
here,
if you are, lucky you.
still got a scale. Not
Okay.
bad. Number 6. Let's add number 6 here.
Okay.
Okay. Am I going for
No, you looked.
Okay, fine. I don't know anyone anyway.
I know.
And you just dropped one.
What?
This is D Beauty. DI Beauty. So you've just won a scale, whoever you are. I don't know if you're
Beauty
on
watching?
this. Yeah, I don't know if she's watching this. I haven't seen her. How to spell beauty? Is this spelled the right way?
This is, the normal beauty. A-U-T.
D Beauty just won a scale.
Okay. This is going up here.
So what we're gonna do? Anyone who's won, we're gonna contact you a little bit later on.
Yeah.
I don't know how we'll contact them because if we don't know their YouTube.
Okay, so if you
I
have
think
won
if you've
something,
won, like reach out to us on Instagram or our YouTube page. Not our YouTube page, Instagram.
yeah.
If not, we'll try find you. If we can find you on the original video, we'll message you on that video, say you've won,
Yes.
and then we'll work
on
out
the-
your address and stuff
on the count
privately,
me
and
in
obviously then we can work out how we're gonna
video.
send it. Let's go.
Okay.
3 more left.
We've got 3.
3 more left.
Come on, guys. Just wish a little harder if you wanted this prize. Because I could pick you.
Michaela says, "Can you still enter?"
Oh.
No, sorry about that.
So we just promised other people that once it hit the 12th of October, that was
Yeah.
it.
So that it would be a little
No,
bit.
put that back.
Oh, fine, go
You
for it.
looked.
I didn't look. I don't think you don't know. I'm just looking straight like on the floor. Tunnel
Okay.
vision.
Okay. Now.
Alright, let's go. This is Jean-Francois
Jean-Francois
Dupois.
Dupuis. Yeah.
Is it Dupois?
Yeah.
I think that's how I spell it.
You know, I
or
remember
pronounce
that
it.
person. I remember him saying, "Has this counted me the heck in or something like that?"
I don't even know about Dupois.
I think that was him.
You think this is the person?
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah. I remember that comment. It was just. I found it.
Oh, I
so
spelled it
funny.
wrong anyway. That's supposed to be a U.
U-I.
U-I.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Oh, he's here. So
Is he?
I don't know if it's a guy or girl. Is Jean?
Is it sure?
I don't know if it's a guy or girl. But anyway, Jean-Francois
Hey,
Dupois,
you
you've won. So
There you are.
congrats. We're going to work out how we're going to send this to you wherever you are in the world. So don't worry about that. We'll take care of that headache. We've got how many more? 2 more. No, 3 more, isn't it? That was
Yeah.
7. We've got 3 more.
Wow, you guys are filling up this board.
Alright, go for it. You can select this time.
Right.
Oh, Canadian.
Yeah?
Greetings. Yeah, so we're
Canada.
sending it to Canada for.
Awesome. Okay.
That's cool.
Kiera Williams. Oh my gosh, I remember this person.
Kiera Williams, yeah?
Yeah.
So you get a
Kiera.
scale. What are we doing tomorrow? I forgot what we're going to do. We're going to do the, what do you call it? The food scales. You know, the greater goods Nars scales.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right,
that's
right.
tomorrow's draw.
Okay,
That's a
that's
good one. I
tomorrow.
really want one of those scales anyway. Like, so if someone wins and they don't come and collect the prize, I'm keeping it for myself.
I'm sure they'll make sure they actually do collect
She
it.
one
Now
fell on
you
the
said
floor.
that.
You were
Okay,
shaking these things at the
That
floor.
is just not happening, guys. I pick it right up. I picked it up in every single shape.
Oh no, it's not money. It's going to be prizes. So all of these prizes are worth a certain amount. So if you looked at the original video, we're giving away £1,000 in total, but we've basically split them into different prize draws, and the highest value prize is £200 or
Or
$200,
Depending
and that's
on where
going to
you
be like a home pull-up bar. It's like a pull-up bar is a dip bar. It's a really good system, and then the value goes down. We're giving away Fitbits as well, so stay tuned for that.
Fitbits.
That's coming out on Thursday. We're going to do that on Thursday. So we've got lots of different prizes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now, with all the names in the basket, I'm going to shake it.
Where did we get £1,000 from, G?
You know,
Let's explain to them. Wait, what do we do? We're not YouTubers, by the way. We're not just YouTubers. What do you do for a day job, G?
I'm an accountant.
She's an accountant. I'm a pharmacist. So I work in a busy pharmacy, 10 hours a day. So this is something we're doing on, like, it's one of our hobbies. It's a side
Yeah.
interest at the moment. But we just want to share, obviously, the stuff we've learnt with you guys. So that's how we got the £10,000.
No,
I'm not looking, bro.
I haven't shaken.
And look, what's on the floor?
That was intentional.
Alright then,
Okay,
let's
now.
go. Okay. So we've got George Negron.
I think it's Jorge Negron.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Jorge. Not George.
Jorge. I can't pronounce any Spanish words.
No.
I've got the worst
Unfortunately.
accent of all time. Can't pronounce a lot of words. How do I spell it? Is it spelled like that, yeah?
And then Negron.
Negron. So that's winner number 9. You can say the name. I can't say it.
Jorge Negron.
Jorge Negron. Cool.
Okay. I
We've
think
got
I'll pick
one
the last
more.
one.
This is the last one for today. Oh my gosh! I hope someone here wins. If you entered, then
Ooh, Sun-Kissed Pony. Peony.
Sun-Kissed Pony. Is it
I
what?
think no, it's not Pony. Peony.
Oh, Sun-Kissed Peony.
You know this?
I've heard of the name. I really have. I
have, but I just don't remember the picture.
don't remember the person,
the
but
picture next to the name. Very nice, interesting name. Sun-Kissed Peony.
Sun-Kissed Peony. Yeah. So that was winner number 10. So if you didn't win today, you can still win all the way up until Friday. And if you won
Yes.
today, that means you have literally taken, obviously, the Renfro body fat scales.
Yes.
You can't win again twice. You only had one entry each. So it's going to be fair. So we've still got loads of names. I think a little bit over 100 names left who can win all of the other prizes on these different days. So literally congratulations to all the winners. I'm really tired over here, so sorry if I sound a little bit sleepy and like frantic. I've been working quite hard.
Oh.
Anything else you want to add, Chi?
Yeah.
Was there any other questions you missed to answer?
We were colonized by the French. Do you know what? You guys made me laugh.
Oh gosh.
Are you Haitian? Oh, okay. So these aren't for us then, these questions.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, no, that's for Jean. Okay.
People saying they love us. Thank you so much for the love and the support.
Yes, thank you so much for this. And
Yeah.
you can Instagram us, and especially if you've heard your name, Instagram us and we'll get into contact with you.
You said she thought she had won. Chantel Jordan. I think I saw your name. So you're still in there. You can win like a
you're still
higher
in the
value
spot.
prize. Let's not even like double check all these names.
No, you're all in there.
We're looking at all these names, just like looking at them right here. So until tomorrow, we're gonna do this again.
Very nice.
We should have done this a little bit earlier. We're gonna be here 9:30 GMT So that was supposed to be 10:30, but we were a little bit late.
Yeah.
We're
Sorry about
slacking
that.
about that. So literally.
But here you are, guys. So we've got your 10 winners. We'll be back tomorrow at 10:30 in London time. So
10:30 London
9:30
time.
GMT.
So yeah, let's just answer a few more questions. So someone's just come in and said, "Are we a couple?" We've already clarified, yes, we are a couple. Someone said, "What's the best way to lose belly and arm fat?" So that's Michaela. So it's literally like everyone's going to talk to you about spot fat reduction. That generally doesn't happen. You lose fat generally everywhere on your body. So when we speak about losing fat in particular areas like your arms and your stomach, if you're doing an exercise program that's going to tone the muscles underneath, obviously, it makes it look like you're losing fat from that area a little bit faster.
Yeah.
So if you saw our last video that we released, not our last one, the one before that, I think, which was when you did your, what do you call it?
What, losing the waist
Yeah,
but keeping
get a
your
smaller
curves?
waist and keeping your curves. That worked very well because it had some core exercises as well, isn't
As
it?
well, yeah.
So your abs come out, you lose fat, it causes your abs to look a little bit more like lean. You can see some ab definition. It makes it look like you've lost a lot more fat from your abs in particular. But in general, you've lost fat from
You
everywhere.
lose it everywhere.
So even like your legs and your hips. So even when you lost your weight, did
My
you
hips.
lose your hip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bum was much bigger before I did the cut, but it was definitely still not as small as I am
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
If I can, like, because I haven't been training for a few months.
Mm.
I've been slacking for a few months. I've been busy for a few months, but when I was cutting down, because I was doing it in a way that was, well, the right way, I could still maintain most of my curves.
Mm.
Whereas I can tell the difference. Like if you look at my picture in my how to lose fat around your waist but keep your curves, you can tell when I'm wearing those burgundy jeans versus when I'm wearing the pink jumpsuit. Sorry, you can tell that in one picture you can see I have much rounder curves, and the other one you can kind of tell, you know, they're getting a bit bony, a bit hippie dippy.
Yeah.
So you can see the hip dips more in my burgundy outfit. That's just because from that picture it was around April. It was May when I was wearing that
Body
pink
pose,
jumpsuit,
yeah.
and that was like me wearing the burgundy
Dress.
high-waisted jeans. That was me
Oh, the
about
jeans.
3 weeks ago.
Mm.
Was it 3? Yeah, 3 weeks ago. So yeah, you can, like, my pictures and my videos speak for themselves. If you say, oh, there's no such thing as hip dip, there are no such thing as hip dips, then just look at my picture when I was in my full glory.
I think what some people were saying was that black people don't
Yeah.
tend to have hip dips. That's a big lie. Like
No,
you had
I
hip dips.
have, yeah.
You still have them as well. Like
Yeah,
it's
I
not that
still
they're
do.
not gone.
And
They're worse now than they were in April when you had a little bit more lean body mass.
Yeah, they were.
But since then, we haven't trained properly in about 6-7 months. So I haven't trained properly in 7 months. So I've lost a lot of my mass. Someone here asked, do we go to the gym or work out at home? So that was Lucky Essay. So
Yeah.
what do you do?
So I don't go to the gym. Ed goes to the gym because it's more convenient for him.
Yeah.
I basically work out at home because, you know, I just live with my sister and I kind of have the room. I mean,
The space.
yeah, I have it in my house, or if it's really nice, I go outside.
Mm.
I mean, there's no need for me to go to the gym personally, but if I did go, it would only be because I don't have the space, or it's maybe for motivational reasons, but I don't need the gym to be motivated.
Yeah.
And I would rather not pay for just open space if I already have it at home.
Exactly, yeah.
So,
For me, I go to the gym. I used to go to the park and use like the calisthenics facilities in the park. They had the pull-up bar, they had the dip bar, it was all good. However, that park became a little bit dangerous. There was, every time I'm training, guys are asking me, like, what's those headphones? What's those headphones? I'm like, these headphones, look, it's not, it looks like Beats, but I swear it's not Beats. And it wasn't Beats anyway. And they're like, do you have money? I'm like, who carries a wallet to the park to do exercise?
like, I don't have money.
And nowadays, every time I see these guys who are walking, they're like they know me. I'm like, I don't know you, man. Like, we're not cool like that. So the park became a little bit dangerous. I didn't want to go there and train. When I finish work now, it's like 7 o'clock in the evening. Get home 8 o'clock in the evening. Winter time, it's pitch black in the park. And I went there once just to try out training in the dark. And people were dealing drugs in front of me. There was this kid, I don't know why, he was a little bit demented. He's like, he looked about 16, but he was wearing a full black hoodie. And he kept walking up to me like this. I'm doing my pull-ups. I'm just like, look, chill. We're just exercising. So after that day, I said, look, listen, I'm not coming back to this park.
Forget the open
Forget this park.
outdoors.
Literally, I'm going to the gym where it's safe, where it's comfortable, convenient.
Yeah.
But in the gym, I don't lift weights. So I do just push-ups, dips, handstand push-ups, all of the different bodyweight exercises. And that's what's gotten me into my shape. And that's what we're trying to teach you guys.
Yeah.
Simple. Yeah. So what else do we have here before we disappear? Oh, did she do house workouts? Yeah. Can't gain weight. If you can't gain weight, we're going to be doing meal plans.
Yeah, very soon.
Meal plans. We're going to show you exactly what we're cooking. We're going to show you how we prep this meals, how we store the meals.
What I eat.
It's going to be like
basis.
crazy. Like gaining weight is so easy. We don't understand why people are not learning how to gain weight effectively.
Yeah, but like obviously because we did a whole algorithm and how to calculate, all of the macros.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't gaining weight when we were on the first few weeks of my weight gain journey. So it's because I trialed all of these things. It's easy for me now to gain weight.
Yeah, exactly. To be honest.
But obviously we need to, do that video.
We have to break it down for everyone because people are buying the Peterman, and we're going to come back to another video on the Peterman specifically. We're going to be doing some videos called Zygostatics Labs. Watch out for these types of videos. This is going to be our own experiments. We're going to conduct like not like proper scientific research, but it's going to be scientific enough that is definitely going to be able to give you conclusive results.
It's going to be so exciting.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to be good, and that's going to help you for diet. What else here? High level humans.
Can I contact you on Instagram for my price?
So Jean-François Depois doesn't have Instagram. Yeah, we'll contact you. As long as you said count me in our original video, we'll message you.
Yeah.
Then you can drop us your email and then we'll speak
Facebook.
on email.
Do you have Facebook?
If you have Facebook, you can message us on our Zygostatics Facebook page.
Then if you send us a private message, you can send us your postcode and we'll just send you the price.
Resistance bands. Michaela, can you use resistance bands? I say don't use resistance bands for now. I think be more efficient. You don't need a resistance band. If she's gotten as big as she's gotten using just bodyweight exercise, and she's still a beginner, she can't do any of the more advanced variations.
Yeah, that's true.
You just have to be more efficient. Focus on your form and focus on doing everything slowly, consistently. Obviously, focus on your diet. Get everything else right before you think about then increasing the difficulty.
And it also depends, like how long have you been training? Because if you sometimes get used to the same routine, for example, my hip videos and my butt videos, basically I don't do the same thing for 2 months. I'll do this workout for a month and then I'll obviously change it up a bit so that my muscles don't get used to it, and basically that's how I keep myself from keep myself from
What are you even speaking about? I was reading the comments, sorry.
Oh my god.
Where were you going with
That's
this?
how I keep from hitting a plateau and not getting any further in terms of building muscle shape. Because if I did the same workout for a few months, my body will get used to it and I won't gain any more muscle. So there's a whole system that's supposed to be ready very soon.
Okay.
And we'll get there.
We're going to answer 4 more comments that I think is obviously good, and then we're going to call it end of the day. So someone says they jog on the treadmill for 30 minutes. This is Easy Fashion 101, and you're losing your hips but not your stomach. You're making a big mistake. One really, really big mistake. What you're doing is you're running on the treadmill for 30 minutes. Now, that type of cardio is going to cause your body stress. So what's going to happen is your body's going to secrete stress hormones, and one of these hormones is cortisol. And cortisol's got 2 main functions. It's going to either metabolize your fat, which is going to be good. That's what you want. But it's also going to stimulate muscle metabolism. Sorry, guys. Metabolism. And obviously that's going to break down your muscles at the same time. Now, you're going to lose weight fast because you're going to be losing a combination of muscle and fat. And you're running on the treadmill as well. It's going to be quite intense on the legs. What you're going to notice is that you're not only losing fat on your legs, you're losing the muscle. So you're losing muscle there and muscle in your glutes and stuff as well. So it's going to look like your quads are getting much smaller than your abs. You don't have that much muscle on your torso. So what you want to do, instead of like doing such long cardio sessions, cut it down and focus on controlling your diet a little bit more. Don't be excessively running on the treadmill. It's going to generate stress. So high intensity workouts are better. Do HIIT workouts instead, and you'll get better results. Next question. Someone said, I wanted you to answer this. Sophia Cristomo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got on here, so not sure if you covered this, but when are the pink bodysuits dropping? Yeah, so basically, I've got the designs ready to get them shipped off and hopefully made pretty soon. So, I mean, we could do a pre-order.
We would, but not now. I think what it comes down to
But-
is, you know, the one you made. It wasn't like the official release. It was a prototype, right?
Yeah, so it's a
So,
prototype. I'm gonna basically
Fix some
probably
things.
show you guys the
the
sample.
the renovated
Yeah,
and
the sample.
updated model. So the real one is gonna have like, you know, the back where the strings feed in to tighten everything. Like you would have seen, like the strings are really like pulling in the material and it's dragging inwards. That's because our method of basically securing eyelets didn't really work out that well.
Long story short,
Yeah.
we just need to alter the design so it's a bit more easy for anyone to just go out and wear. And
Yeah.
when
and
we
be a
are
little bit more
finished,
accessible.
we'll post a picture of our sample.
But estimated time of arrival, G.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I would say
'Cause I don't want to shoot myself.
I would
in the
say
foot.
shoot for Jan 19,
Yeah.
January 19.
Okay.
That's a decent, realistic estimate of when it should be out. If it's not out then, it should be somewhere near there, but nowhere before the new year. Nowhere before the new
Sorry,
year.
but not this year.
Yeah, not this year.
Sadly.
Okay. Then there was two more stuff we were going to answer. How do you feel about BCAAs and what's your favourite brand if you take them? Dr. Molar Bear. We don't take BCAAs. We don't take any kind of supplements like this. We only take protein shake in the form of natural smoothies. So we use the, what do you call it?
It's called Real Foods. So
Real
this
Foods.
company online.
Mm.
If I had a bag right now, I
Would
would
show
have
you.
showed you. But they're all downstairs. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll
So,
show you.
Yeah, basically, it just you can buy these. They're just
What is
ground hemp seeds,
it? Almond
pea protein,
seeds.
almond powder,
Yeah.
and I just put that in my smoothie. It tastes okay. I usually flavor it with a bit of cinnamon powder or
Cocoa powder.
cocoa powder, peanut butter if I'm on a
Yeah.
gaining sort of
Yeah.
diet, and
Mm.
almond butter, which is really
You can use
tasty.
bananas. I use bananas. She can't eat banana, so she would never use
can't,
bananas to
sorry.
sweeten the smoothies. But with that, we calculate how much protein we're going to get out of it, and then we take that in the smoothie form. Branch chain amino acids, there's lots of evidence behind them to show that they're good and they're useful. They're not that necessary. I believe, honestly, it's like a little bit of a gimmick. If you're a professional bodybuilder, you've got slabs of muscle on board, you're trying to get ready for a show, then you can take that kind of stuff because you're already sort of at your peak. You're not going to grow that fast. If you're a beginner, you don't even need protein shake. We didn't take any protein smoothies until last year. I only took it out of convenience because I wasn't able to cook 3 times a day or cook even
Yeah.
once a day. And my mum started obviously working a lot more, so she wasn't cooking that much. So I was literally losing weight. I wasn't even able to eat food in general. So that's when I started taking protein shakes, and it was a little bit more convenient. So that's that question, and I think we've got one more question. So
My B-Day month. Oh, thank you so much, Sophia. I was wondering, no, Sophia didn't get anything.
yeah,
But you know what? You might get something the next video. So I hope you do get a little nice birthday prize. You know, I'm not going to say anything because
and just
it's anonymous.
Adjuman, Etise. So yeah, we'll basically get back to answering you if you don't have any socials.
Yeah.
Just comment. I'll try get to them. We're not actually responding to that many at the moment because there's just so many coming through. So
I was thinking if
Mm.
if we could give them our email.
No.
Not yet.
Not because of anything
Okay.
other than the fact that it will get flooded because Instagram is full, the DMs are full, and I'm trying to get through the DMs there. Facebook
On
is
his
full.
side, and I'm trying
to
to
get through
on
the
my side.
Facebook DMs and
Yeah.
messages. YouTube is like piling up every day, so the email we would like to keep it a little bit clean for now. But there'll be a time when we're organised that we can actually then make a dedicated email box that we would then obviously go through all of these questions. We can interact with you guys and help you guys out more. But yeah, I think that's the last one. So basically, we're going to be signing out, guys.
Someone asked.
Will the smaller waist, bigger hips workout work for a 50-year-old? Okay, being dead honest, it depends on if you've actually hit menopause or if you haven't hit menopause. After menopause, your body obviously stops secreting estrogen as much. That is kind of responsible for your body fat distribution. If you're premenopausal, most of the fat generally goes downstairs, down below, and you're able to retain the fat there a lot more easily, and you don't really put on that much fat up top. But when you obviously hit the menopause, that kind of changes, and you might tend to store a little bit more fat up top. So I'd say it would still work. The theory is still sound, but you might not get obviously the results that she's getting doing this kind of workout. She can literally do this, and she'll lose lots of the fat up top on her stomach and retain a lot of the mass down below. So it'll help you get into shape. You'll lose weight in general, but like don't expect like crazy results from it. But give it a go. We haven't tested it on anyone who is postmenopausal.
And we're really looking to do so.
Yeah, we want people to obviously try this out. We're not sure how it would work in that situation. The only things we teach you guys are things we've actually tested, and it's definitely worked, and we're 100% sure about how to do this or how to actually get these changes on board. Some people are asking me questions. We don't actually know the answers. If we don't know the answers, we're not going to then lie to you guys and tell you how to...
we're not going to recommend something until we've tested it. So, but we are looking to get a model who is definitely over 50, and hopefully then we can have more visible results, and then you can see for yourself.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it.
One more.
Courtney M. Thanks, guys.
Cynthia. Oh wait.
How to do stubborn arm fat? I've just lost weight from belly and legs, but arm fat's still here.
Arm fat.
I say it would depend on your height and your weight. So it depends on what your BMI is. If we understand how much fat you've lost and how much fat you still have to lose, then we can see obviously how you're going to get rid of your arm fat. Generally, Cynthia, I don't know where you're from, but if you've got an oily diet, you've got to address the diet first, or you're not going to lose the fat. You're probably going over your calories, so you want to work out your TDEE. We spoke to you guys about that in the what video?
In a lot of videos.
In a lot of videos. We mentioned it like a couple of times at least. Work out what your maintenance calories are and try not to go above those for a while. If you go below your maintenance calories by even about 100 calories, you should lose weight, and over time you should obviously then start to lose your arm fat. Doing exercise like push-ups won't get your arm fat. It won't reduce your arm fat.
It'll just grow your muscle.
It'll grow your muscle, so it can end up with. You could even end up with the wrong result. You can end up looking really bulky. So like, I would just basically focus on fat loss.
And if you do lift weights, I would say you should stay away from weights.
I'd say
because
chill.
Then your muscles will add to the shape of your arms, and maybe the fat will be just. I wouldn't know if you don't like your arms, as in the size of your arms, but if you're trying to reduce your fat, maybe just if you're doing any of those lifting weights. Then
chill on the weightlifting. Chill on the weightlifting, chill on the exercise. Just try get your diet on board and sorted. If you've got that much arm fat, it shows a diet issue there, so that you need to resolve yourself. All right, cool, let's sign out, man. We'll be here forever.
I don't know if there's any more questions, but
she looks good.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, I'm getting Ed. Catty K. Peak fam, no advice. No, I don't even know what you asked. Let me see. Catty K.
May have been the first few.
Did you say this? Did you ask us anything up top? I can't see any message here. Or are you going to ask us something? You're saying hello. No, I didn't say anything. Yeah.
No. So just
ask us what you want to ask us. Now. If we have time now, we can do you one last message. So I haven't seen anything up above. Legitly.
Yeah. Sorry, Catty K.
Yeah. Also, please drop your IG, please, sis. Been trying to follow you personally. We don't have personal IGs, you know that.
Oh, well, if I do, trust me, I don't go on it.
We don't have any personal IGs.
The one that I do go on is the one where you guys send
One thing we're notorious for is that we're ghosts.
Yeah, so my Facebook hasn't been updated for maybe 7 years. In fact, anyone who sees a new picture of me, it's a tag. It's a tag picture.
Yeah. Okay, so just follow us on our Zygostatics Instagram page. It's just at Zygostatics. Quite and simple. Do you like Sunkissed Peony? Yeah, you won Sunkissed Peony.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so we're gonna sort that out for you. We'll ship it to you.
You're the last one, actually.
Yeah, the last one, number 10. So Catty K, you asked. We're waiting for it. Drum roll.
Drum roll what?
Catty K, she's gonna say what she's asked.
I asked what?
I don't know what she's asked. So we're just chilling here, like waiting for her to.
I just really wish I saw, but I cannot see your name.
No. Can't see.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but could you just retype what you typed before?
Yeah, I think she'll get to us in a bit.
Okay. You know what? Okay, there you go. Cynthia.
I weigh 113 pounds, 5'1". and I think my issue is carbs. It's not carbs. I can't. Yeah, it's not. It's not carbs. 100%, it's not carbs. I'm gonna be honest with you. Carbs just supply your body with energy. So if you are eating carbs and you're gaining a lot of weight, what do you do as a day job? Work out what you're doing. If you're not using that much energy, you're driving to work, you're sitting at an office, and you're not that active. The carbs. If you keep on eating too many carbs, your body's gonna end up with a lot of excess energy. It's gonna convert that into fat. So with carbs, I eat so much carbs. I'm not gonna put on weight because I walk everywhere. I stand up every day for 10 hours in a day as a pharmacist. I lose a lot of energy generally in the day, and even when you exercise, like what we're doing, like static-based exercises, you lose a lot of energy. So I can eat lots of carbs and I won't put on fat because obviously the carbs will get used. It just keeps on getting used. It's like fuel. So if you fill up your petrol tank and you don't drive your car and you fill up the next day, it's going to overflow. You've got to keep on driving a car to keep on filling it.
That's a great analogy.
It's a good analogy. So think of it like that. So what's going on?
How often do you work out? Okay, so DA Ravicious, okay, yeah. So when I was working out full time, should I say, I was working out 3 times a week. I did 1 upper body workout. I would do maybe, let's say, you know, my butt video and my hip video. So yeah, and my ab video. So basically I'll do 3 workouts a week, but it would never be the same workout. So I wouldn't do my hips twice, or my butt or my abs. I would do all of them once. So I could work out 3 times a week, and that was always the maximum. I would never work out 4 times a week because I don't think I'll be able to walk.
Literally, if you do the workout properly, you'll be in extreme pain. Like, I see a lot of people saying, I've done this workout twice in a day. I'm like, are you mad? Do you even know what this workout is? I do these workouts once a week, like, and I'm in pain for the whole week. I go into the pharmacy like an old man, and I'm standing there leaning on these desks. These guys are like, get up and check these prescriptions. I'm tired, like, I can't even move my body. So I think you want to do once a week per muscle group, and I only do 3 days a week if I'm training legs as well. Like, if you're doing a whole body workout, 3 days is enough.
Yeah, it's exactly. Enough. And you know, I do realise when I do my workout properly, and so let's say I have I have a 4-week workout plan. So for example, the booty workout, maybe the first time I do it, the form isn't perfect, right? So you'll feel like it's easy, like, oh, is it not easy? But it was okay. I felt pain the next day. Okay, maybe your second one, you'll be like, oh, okay, actually that hurt definitely more than the first time. I think my form was better. The third one that you do, you'll be like, oh crap, I can't walk down the stairs. I think I really pushed myself. You've got to learn how to
activate the muscles. So, that's what it is.
So you're going to understand how you should be, you know, how your form should be. So first of all, if you've done it once and you said, oh, I don't really feel any pain, I assure you've done it wrong. I have a 40-minute uncut video that's supposed to be edited very soon.
Coming up.
So hopefully maybe this week you'll see it, so you'll really understand. Like, when I finish my workout, I don't want to do my workout tomorrow, and I don't want to do it the next day.
Like, we work on efficiency. Why do I want to train 4 times a week? Why do I want to train 5 times a week? I'm not a professional bodybuilder. I don't have to go to the gym 6 days a week. No. We've got lives, man. We've got to do things, and I've got, you want to just train so you can stay in shape, get into good shape.
I have to wake
I'm
up
not an
the
athlete.
Next day.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not an athlete. I can do all of these cool athletic moves, but I don't consider myself an athlete, nor do I want to be an athlete. So just work on efficiency. Just do the least you need to do to get the most results. You don't have to be... It's not about quantity. I don't think it's not the same concept as if you train 6 days a week, you have 6 times the amount of muscle gain than someone who trains once a week. It doesn't work that way. No. All your YouTube, obviously, fitness people, these people will be huge because a lot of these people are training twice a day, and they would be bigger than us. Like, I know a guy that trains like twice a day. That guy would be about, right now, in a week, twice a day, he'd be 14 times my size. But it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. He's actually smaller than me. So think about it. And I think we've got the last message that we said we were waiting for.
Katie. I don't know if it's sending, but I said, I'm 5 foot, got no hips, no ass, and plenty of stomach and boob. Please give me some advice.
Still overall quite petite though. How old are you, Catty K? Age is an important factor here, but it depends. It could be your diet. I think, if anything, it could be your diet. And
also your body type.
And it could also be your activity level. So also think of what you do. If you are someone who you drive, or maybe you don't do a lot of exercise, and you just literally have been living a life where you're sitting down a lot, and you're not walking and stuff, you will lose muscle in your glutes, your thighs. Your muscle won't be that maintained and that activated in general. So you're not going to have that much shape and form to yourself.
Yeah.
So what you've got to do, you've got to work on exercising slowly. You've also got to work on your diet. That's what it comes down to. So I think the diet's the most important thing.
Yes, and if you are working out, remember to activate your muscles.
I don't eat meat or dairy. I'm 20. And how did you give her height? How tall are you, by the way?
She's
5 foot. 5 foot could be a lot. The weight could be obviously.
But she didn't.
She didn't put
her weight.
Oh, what's your weight, by the way, Catty K?
What? I think
I'm
he's
just
still
getting
typing.
messages, yeah.
Okay, so someone else has asked us.
Yeah,
another question.
we're just reading.
But we don't want to cut you out, Katie. So, do you know how much you weigh?
Yeah.
She used to do track.
You used to do track and field. Track and field.
Okay.
It depends. Was it long distance running or short or sprinting?
She's 60 kg.
60 kg. 60 kg at 5 foot. You're over. Yeah, you're a little bit too heavy. You're 60 kg and you're 5'6".
Yeah, I've been losing weight, so.
And you're 5'6", but to be honest, that's not even a fair estimate because she's also carrying about, I'd say about 6 to 8 lean pounds of muscle more than an average person would carry on their physique and frame. So if you take away that amount of muscle, then yeah, you're still over. Mum, these are just really big. That's to do with genetics.
Yeah.
So that's to do with genetics,
So,
and also like fat. When you're over in terms of how much fat you have, fat storage, you do get fat storage in like your
in certain areas just because of your genetics.
So like if you put on weight, you will get fat storage in your
boobs.
Yeah. So at your heaviest, obviously, your things.
Just say it. You're a pharmacist.
Hey man, like cut this off, man.
Breasts.
Like chill, man. But yeah. They got bigger because obviously you put on weight and some of that is stored in your breast. So what you've got to do is if you lose weight, it will get smaller. But it also depends on genetics as well. It all depends on your body frame. We can't actually find out too much information from you in this chat. We'd have to go through like a proper consultation.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Work out your body frame.
Facebook.
If you're mesomorphic, if you're short, it all depends on your build and your proportions. But looking at that, sometimes what you can work out is how you'd best look. Not everyone can achieve like a pear-shaped physique. Some people look better as an hourglass. Some people look better as aesthetic. Having lean physiques. Some people look better being athletic. So this is like a lean body, broader shoulders, a little bit more muscular. It all depends on your build, and then we can recommend what will look better.
And it also doesn't mean you don't have to have an ass if you're athletic or aesthetic. You will have an ass, but I'm just saying
it'll be balanced in terms of
may
your
not
physique.
Be as curvy as an hourglass or a pear, but you'll still have a nice physique. You'll still be able to, show off your ass or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, so I think you've got to embrace who you are a little bit. And if you don't do that, you're never gonna get the results you want to achieve. Like, what's going on? I'm mesomorphic. It all depends on your hip measurements as well, and your relative measurements of waist to hip.
And also, I don't know what else you do. I mean, if you do any sort of weights or upper body exercises, it'll just make your shoulders much more broader.
So I'd avoid that.
If you stop training these and train your lower body instead, then maybe you can help your.
To be honest, it's one of those difficult ones. We'd have to invest a lot more time and energy into speaking with you to work out anything. I think if you've got any questions, for you especially, Catty K, don't everyone just come and flood our DMs, yeah? Just chill. Like, if you want to message us with a DM, wait for about 2-3 days. I need to clear our
Okay, so first of all, how long have you been okay? So I was working out properly for about 6 months. For now, I mean, since my nice pink outfit, in the park, I haven't been doing anything that's good. I mean, I have been starting the butt video, my bigger butt workout. I've been doing that workout. I finished the whole month, and then I just kind of have had a sort of...
A break, It's been a break. You're talking about the deload month?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we do, we used to train 2 months on,
and then
1 month off. We're now doing 3 months on, 1 month off, because after doing research and after testing it, it works a little bit more effectively, and it still allows you to make the continuous gains. So we're gonna do like a video like explaining to you guys the theory of zygostatics and how it is that we're still able to gain like lots of muscle only doing bodyweight exercise. It's like a really, really cool theory. It takes a lot of time to explain, so we don't really go into it. We just give you guys the information that you need. We tell you what you need to do, but we don't explain all of this stuff. We'll explain it to you guys. I've been training about 3 years, I would say, in terms of continuous time. I've been training for a longer period of time. So I started doing bodyweight exercise when I was about 16, 15. And ever since then, I used to train 1 month every summer, just once a year. And then I'd gain all the muscle in summer. I'll be like, yeah, I got bigger. And then the year will come, I'll lose it all again. So my muscles and my skin was just stretch, get bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. So I used to yo-yo a lot. And because of that, I've got like loads of crazy stretch marks that keep on haunting me. Like even now, I've just lost a lot of weight. I've lost about 13 pounds in the space of 2 months because of an issue I had, which restricted me from eating my food. I mean, I wanted to eat food, but I was like, if I eat food now, then I'm doomed. Like, I'm working in the pharmacy tomorrow as the emergency cover for a pharmacist who's not going to be there. So I have to be there. I have to do this. So literally what happened was I lost a lot of weight. And then about 3 days ago, I was just testing out some push-ups, yeah? Push-ups, I was doing some exercises that I hadn't done in a long time. And then what happened was the next day or the next 3 days.
So sorry.
The next 3 days, I'm basically looking in the mirror. I see red splits everywhere, and the stretch marks are coming back, like new fresh ones on top of the old ones.
Yeah.
So there's layers and layers and layers of stretch marks. So what you've got to do, guys, is you've got to make sure that you gain the muscle slowly, yeah. And you want to obviously have a nice and gentle progression. It's just like weight loss. Don't try and lose weight too fast. You lose weight fast, your skin is just literally going to go, and it's not going to have time to recover. So you're going to end up with stretch marks, and you're going to end up with like loose skin. So that's what when we're doing all of our weight loss videos, we calculate for you guys a really slow weight loss process.
Exactly.
We'd
So
like
you
to
don't
say
end
something
up with
fast.
loose skin.
We don't want you guys to end up with loose skin. The only surgery can get rid of that. Like it's worse than stretch marks when you're growing. So for me, I need to keep a consistent obviously schedule and just try gain muscle slowly. And the reason why I'm getting stretch marks now is because I've already been a lot bigger than I am now. I've been 13 pounds heavier in terms of lean muscle. So when I do train, if I'm eating okay, the muscle will come back like so much faster than anyone who's trying to gain the muscle in the in the initial stages. So that's a lot, man. That's a lot of information.
I also want to say hi, Jorge. I saw your DM on Instagram. Yes, you are the 9th winner, and we will contact you. So don't worry about that. And everyone else on this list.
This video is gonna be so long. Let's just quickly recap all these guys. I'm like, we're just stuck here. Like,
does unused sugar from fruit get converted into fat?
Does unused sugar? It only gets converted into fat if you have a caloric excess. So if you're over your TDEE, it will go straight into. Like research shows that it's more likely to actually get stored on your torso. And I've done like little bits of experiments, and I found that it's quite true. There's times when I'm losing weight, and then I'm so hungry, like in the pharmacy and stuff. I'll buy like a load of sweets. I'll eat the sweets. I go over my calories because I've eaten a lot of sweets. Then when I look at myself, like the next day or like 2 days after in the mirror, I see that I've got a little bit more fat on my stomach. I'm not sure if it's actually fat or if it's just maybe water retention because of all the sugar that I've consumed. But it definitely doesn't help you out. So like I would avoid. Did she say fruits or sweets?
She said fruits.
Oh, fruits. Fruits, yeah. But you're not going to... I think with fruits, ignore the calories and ignore the sugar from fruits.
With fruits, you wouldn't gain as much sugar.
It's so slight.
I mean, if you look at a sweet, you compare it to how much sugar is in an orange. You'd have to eat maybe 10 oranges to get the same amount of sugar
it's so minimal.
as in a sweet. So
it's negligible, man. Unless you
are
going over your calories by a lot of, obviously...
Unless you're eating 50 oranges, then you should be worried.
I wouldn't worry too much about fruit. Eat as much fruit as you want. Besides, like, don't go ham on the fruit, man.
Don't go ham on, like, fatty fruits like avocado if you're trying to lose weight.
Or, like, oranges, like lots of oranges. That sugar is acidic. You're going to get your teeth enamel all melted and... you're going to have stomach issues.
We're not dentists, guys. Like... we need to stop talking now.
Yeah, alright, let's go. All the winners, let's do it one more time.
Okay,
Danielle, Helena Rogers, Yannick Country Roz, Raj G, Just Jess,
Shells Rosier, D Beauty, Jean-France Dupois, Kira Williams, Jorge Negron, and Sunkissed Peony.
Alright, that's it. So tomorrow, catch us again at 9:30 GMT. That's the time that everyone requested. You can obviously ask us some more questions. We'll be here for another session. tomorrow we're going to be giving away the Greater Goods Nourish Food Scale. That's going to allow you guys to actually work out all the macronutrient ratios in all of your food. It's going to give you a breakdown of all the nutrients and the vitamins in there just by putting the food item on the scale. So you don't have to look on the labels and be like, okay, it's got 30% protein or it's got maybe 25% protein. I've basically put on 4.5 grams. So I'm going to work out 25% of 4.5 grams.
It's just going to be a really good scale.
It saves time, trust me. Like, if you know what you're doing with it, it's a great scale.
So we still have some names in here, so yes, don't worry. We'll probably pick you, so don't worry.
Alright.
Yeah.
Signing out.
Bye.
Peace.